to the terrace, never grew up. I hope she never will. Broken down TV sits in the corner. It's just standing still, standing still. Up to the terrace, tells all her heritage, says she's Henry's kid. Knows all the history in her family. He's a man, God forbid, God forbid. And it sounds like an empty house, standing still. And it's larger than a mouse, standing still. Up to the terrace, never grew up. I hope she never will. Says she's in earnest, sits in her terrace. Says she's got time to kill, time to kill. And the road needs to queue it up, God forbid. And they all want to win the cup, God forbid. And the road needs to queue it up, God forbid. And the road needs to queue it up, God forbid. And the road needs to queue it up, God forbid.
Salutations, friends, all eyes, and peers of Norse.
We're your hostesses with the mostest.
We bring you a special bonus.
Prior to continuing, our usual brief updates with some adequate bits and pieces of noteworthy progress and additions in game and in our media.
Within Gillenor, we were pleasantly surprised by the return of Ghost Nappa and delighted in his entry into OA December 20th, when he went up against third clarinet on his account.
The cheeks clapped under exertion and the friction of experimental positions on the hallowed ground of the Garden of Carid. Then Ghost Nappa withdrew his Wendy James and cast Miss Frizzle out onto the field where the clashing cheeks came to a head with fair amounts of lubrication on their cool tools until Ghost Nappa won the final decisive round.
Thanks in great part to our awesome allies, as well as a few clan members, were able to follow through with the customary examination of ancient trade, event, conquest, and scourges of Nora's in the plain of Gillenor, an observation of the passing of 1 year and the beginning of another, through the annual parade that was extended to and ended in a dinner party at Elmwood Manor.
As for our media, our go-to artist Inkworked from Etsy continues to lend the power of her skill hands to the growth of the visual aspect of our story in a distinct way in the latest scene and poses and the works based on our script and references, now available to be seen, among other exclusives, in the paid feed of our fan house. You will also find songs in this video in the free section.
On the topic of art,
And not too late,
we were provided with another beautiful calendar for the month of February by Mighty King Davy. The visual details consist of TB level 99 skill cape Valentine's cards.
in advance of the start of January and for the month. We were also provided with one decorated with a wise old man and Alakazam in mid-tier mage gear. We're sorry we were late to show it, as it was quite excellent too.
Lastly, for media news,
The process of refining both our download cards and free sample album of music in terms of content and artwork
and interesting the copies in the hands of the most appropriate people, has led to some noteworthy connections.
including another multimedia artist who reached out to me. Check out Allegor on YouTube and SoundCloud for some cool stuff.
on our own channel. You will see we have uploaded edited version to erase in the shades as well as the refined free sample.
Following the upload of this video, we will continue working on the 5th Reflections track to completion, utilizing our physical instrument and the DAW we also use in my morning sun, and finding the common ground between them in production. So far, there is no shortage of possibilities to be heard in the 3 pieces created around the extended virtual versions of the sequences. Please listen for yourself and provide any feedback in the comment section. We will also offer on following the listen through.
I think we can all agree that Piece 2 is the best realized and best manifestation of our influences.
The drums are very Stephen Morris, alongside some rockable shell shock and maybe electronic debut-style strings against an infinitum-sounding sequence.
I look forward to grooving and hooking to it.
The question is where the brass and wind fit in.
Piece 3 is second best, marking the return of the koto sound in a more realistic fashion.
Similar to Let Arc and Seal, but with a new order-ish last part.
Last but not least, the prominence of the two-measure sequence lends itself well to vocal placement.
Thank you for sharing your input with us on the progress of our current song, if you choose to do so.
We hope you look forward to the release as much as we do.
Next.
Here are some easy meal instructions from my beloved Jasper.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, viewers, collaborators, and supporters. I'm Jasper of some distant memory and longtime channel camera handler. This is a Nora's editorial segment, and this time I'll be running you through a course in shortcuts to a traditional Western home-cooked meal. Although there was a window of time and the funds needed to afford to order a good Christmas Eve meal, I realized there would be few to no places open on the day, and knowing that I really needed more rest being as sick and tired as I was, I prepared in advance with a grocery trip for the components of this meal, and gluten-free donuts and ice cream to enjoy for the restful holiday and Rankin and Bass Jack Frost viewing. Thankfully, by this point, I have found some alternatives in nutrition and affordability for more trying times. But it was a great meal, and I will definitely have it again sometime in the future, as I already have. The completed dinner on the first serving was so good that I went for a second helping. Potatoes of the shepherd's pie are not noticeably instant, and the breading substitute of the cordon bleu is not overwhelming. All the ingredients flow well together. Cook your Blake's gluten-free shepherd's pie for 55 minutes in the oven, preheated at 400 degrees. Cook your real good gluten-free cordon bleu in the microwave for 90 seconds. Flip, cook for an additional 90 seconds, and you are done.
And other Norse media-related news, as well as official complete SDM album downloads, you will find available through a link in our video descriptions. We also have a merchandise store on Spreadshirt that includes products with original artwork by Inkworked from Etsy, and our album covers, including the one for Reflection, currently in the works. You'll find information about the products in their description. The product line has increased tremendously since the initial launch of Sunrise Syndrome promotional items.
Though you probably won't feel it like I can, you'll find the shirt I am wearing and others in sizes for all shapes, ages, and genders. The Ghost Nappa created Nora's shield, and Nora's records collage, and the beautiful scenic paintings of a cute couple and their best friend from our ASMR videos, courtesy of Inkworked from Etsy. There are pillows for you surfers out there, posters with your minty fresh mixes, the iconic infinitum poster, feel at home wherever you are, with a parlor scene backpack, and grab a beauty tease. I think I know someone who would want one.
All kidding aside,
I wasn't.
if you are interested in aiding our efforts to advertise with business cards locally, or have a direct message for us, please contact Big Daddy at his Discord in the video description. Good night.
Stay awesome.
Another battle was won and lost down the Bishop's End last night. Spotlights pick the kids in triumph with 1,000 stars. In flight, she's going wrong. Spring from the terraces, black and white, young and old, to fight. Having fun in Southwest Chicks with silent for the fix. It's me, Daddy, tonight. They stand in rank for the 40 bucks uptown, and later in our downstairs room she pulls the lover down. In ecstasy, but they can't make a sound, and the mother might come down. Having fun in Southwest 6, Southwest Teenage Sex. Oh, Crispy. Tonight. matter if we all die. Ambition in the back of a black car, in a high building, never so much to do. Going home time, a story on the radio. Something small falls out of your mouth and you laugh. I'm back for something better. I'm back for something better. Please love me. He's my mother. But the future's whole. Creeping up the stairs in the dark, waiting for the death blow. Waiting for the death blow. Waiting for the death blow. Smoking your hair as the patients are shot. Fighting for freedom on the television. Sharing the world with slaughtered heads. Now we got everything. She struggles to get away. The pain and the deep been feeling, little black-haired girl. Waiting for Saturday, the death of her father pushing her. Pushing her white face into the mirror. Aching inside me and turning around, just like the old days.